Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and good evening, guys. This is the Khalil High Level Sports Report show, High Level Sports Report, both my Facebook page and on YouTube channel. And I do have a lot of things that I need to address as right now. And I will start off in a much more serious matter. That earlier today, the NFL, or the NFLPA, that is, has said that if any team that disrespects the flag and the anthem, nor coaches, nor staff, nor their organizations, they will indeed be fined. If any teams go to the locker room, they can stand. If any teams come out of the locker room, they got to stand. Means you cannot kneel. No disrespect to the American flag and national anthem. This is something they should have done months ago. Now, this is a good move. So the NFL did the right thing. This is a really bold move. This is a good approach. So basically, Colin Kaepernick, he's to blame for all this because he's the one that started the whole thing. But basically, he's changed his ways. And well, let this be a lifelong lesson to sports, any other sports like NBA, MLB, or high school, or those NCAA colleges. Let there be a lesson to each and every one of you, because it could be you. So again, that has been made right there. So the NFL will indeed, and it is mandatory that all teams will stand during the anthem and during the flag and during the anthem. No kneeling, no protesting, none of that. It's not going to happen anymore. It's not. I don't care which team it is. No one cares which team it is. But if any team kneels or bends the rules, they will be fined. Standing during the anthem is accurately appropriate. I would say that right now. It is accurately appropriate. This is a really, really wise decision. And fans are okay with that. I'm okay with it as well. I know that's right. Everyone has got their reasons. So show some respect to the flag. Show some respect for the national anthem. That's a good move. And I'm glad the NFL did that. So congrats, by the way. Really congrats. Now, on a different note, well, the Rockets last night, they put on a really, really good show. James Harden and CP3, they definitely showed up. Their teammates, along with Eric Gordon and even Joe Green, Trevor Ariza, they were absolutely prepared. And I was really stoked about that. So basically, you don't want to count out the Rockets just yet. And I said this before. The Rockets are going to be a huge threat for the Warriors. And this is going to affect the Warriors' chances of main event in the NBA Finals. The Warriors will be wiped out. They're going to be taught a lesson. You saw last night. Are the Rockets going to do so yet again? I know for sure they will. But the Rockets, however, they're going to, will have, they're giving away free tickets to the Santa Fe High School survivors by tomorrow. So I'm really, really sad. So people are satisfied with that. They can get there. And, there's no telling how much damage the Rockets are going to inflict on the Warriors. And I'd be really, really proud if the Rockets will most certainly, will put a little icing on the cake. They will most certainly eliminate the Warriors. They would go on to main event the NBA Finals, and they could possibly win and walk out this year's NBA champs by next Wednesday, starting next Wednesday. So the Cavs Well, as far as tonight goes, taking on the Celtics, Cavs, they're gonna literally own the Celtics. Celtics have not lost a game at home. Cavs are going to literally dismantle the Celtics. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna enjoy that. I know it for sure. I know a lot will be at stake for the Cavs and LeBron James and Kyle Korver and even George Hill, Kyle, and Kevin Love. But really, there's no stopping the Cavs. They're gonna do they will stop at nothing to get back that crown. So I've said this before. My vote for next to Wednesday's NBA Finals, is going to be Cavs and Rockets. Cavs want their crown back. Rockets, they want to return the favor. For the Santa Fe high school survivors, despite the tragedy that happened in there last Thursday, for sure. So it is possible that Rockets could walk out as NBA Finals champs, and just for a good cause, really. You know how like the Astros, they walked out last year's World Series champs, just for a cause at that damage that Hurricane did. I can tell you this: the Rockets, they would do the same exact thing, but it's not going to be that easy. Rockets are going to be put to the test. If the Rockets, they take on the Cavs and in the NBA Finals, a lot will be on the line. Crown, and must-win cause. So a lot will be at stake. So I'm telling you, Rockets, they will own and do a lot of damage to the Warriors. Rockets will have home field advantage come tomorrow night, and I'm sure I'll be really proud of the Rockets to eliminate those Warriors. I'll be really, really amazed by that. I'll be really in a good mood, and I'll be even more proud if Cavs, starting as of right now, that is, taking out the Celtics and beating them just be 4-2 and win the Eastern Conference Finals once again. And LeBron James can be MVP, and that's really gonna he can get his crown back and walk out as a 4-time NBA champ. But that's really gonna be really, really good, and it's gonna be really tough though. By the way, they got a tough task ahead of them though, so careful, guys. It's not over yet. So the NBA Finals, like I said, they're next Wednesday. Don't miss out on that. Hopefully, it'll be a good instant classic. It'll be a good one. And it's not going to come down to Cavs and Warriors Volume 5. No. It's going to come down to Cavs and Rockets. That'll be the matchup that a lot of people want to see. Cavs, they hardly don't want nothing to do with the Warriors. They really don't. And it's not like they're ducking them. No. Cavs, they hardly would love to face the Rockets. They really do. That's my vote right there for next Wednesday, starting next Wednesday. You can say what you want, but that's how it's gonna be in my opinion. So you can say whatever you want, guys, in the comment section if you want, but that's just how it's gonna be right there. Now, I also want to start off in a very, very difficult situation that happened. The arrest of NBA rookie of the Milwaukee Bucks, Sterling Brown, who was arrested, back in January of this past year, due to the fact that he broke the rules, that is, of parking his car in a handicapped spot with no handicap tag. And Stephen, what's his name? Sterling Brown, that is. He was arrested. He was tasered easily, by three Milwaukee PD officers. Now you can check out the video. You can check out the video below. You can check it out on YouTube, Bleacher Report, ESPN.com on this. Some may think this is a bit disturbing, but really, guys, it's not good. So Sterling Brown, he did file a civil lawsuit on the three Milwaukee PD officers who who basically had to who basically had them arrested, who had them tasered and apprehended. So those three officers of the Milwaukee PD, they have been on administrative leave. I know this is a really tough pill. So again, ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 please never park your car in a handicap spot unless you're injured or and if you have a handicapped tag. So let there be a lifelong lesson to each and every one of you as well. So hopefully you guys can learn something from that for sure. I'll tell you that right now. Now, let's get on to, the Caps at must win for the Caps. I know for sure that next Monday night, the Vegas Golden Knights, they're in the Stanley Cup Finals. Who are they going to face? Is it going to be the Caps or the Bolts? My vote is going to be in the Caps. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of fans from around this area, from around the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, Maryland, DC area, a lot of fans in this area, all over the country, all over the globe on social media, they're rooting for the Caps. My vote's in the Caps. Now, the question is, are the Caps going to make it? So that game has officially been started, as of right now, that is. So, really, guys, Caps, they're going to make good. I know it. I know the series is tied right now, but the Caps, this is a must-win. Alex Ovechkin, TJ Oshie, they're putting on a good show out there. They're dominating. They're putting up points. So, Caps, they're unstoppable. And hopefully the Caps will take on the Vegas Golden Knights come next Monday night in the Stanley Cup Final. So that's a must-win for the Caps. This is a must-watch. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the result is going to be. What's going to be? I know for sure it's going to be the Caps taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. But who will walk out as Stanley Cup Finals champ? Wait and see, guys. Come find out next Monday night. Hopefully, I'll get back with you guys on that. So that's all there's to it. You can see the game right now if you want, that is. So see any places near you. Now I wanted to get a little recap from last night's SmackDown Live that, the instant classic, the match of the century, a lot of people were talking about between Daniel Bryan and the U.S. champ, Jeff Hardy, which was, oh man, that was a historic match. For the first time ever, though. The outcome, Daniel Bryan won in a submission by tapping out Jeff Hardy, the U.S. champ. And Daniel Bryan, that is, he will face Samoa Joe next Tuesday in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. So, who's going to walk out and who's going to qualify as one of the Money in the Bank in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match in 4 weeks? Is it going to be Daniel Bryan or Samoa Joe? Send me your comments and your predictions down below if necessary, if you want. It's up to you guys and the fans, so hopefully I get your answers on that. Now, on the women's side of the Money in the Bank ladder match, now next Monday on Raw in Richmond, Virginia, you will see Bayley against Sasha Banks, against Dana Brooke, against Mickie James, against the Riot and the Riot Squad, all hashing it out. So, really, guys, who do you think is going to win? Or excuse me, who do you think is going to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match? There's only one spot remaining. Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, Dana Brooke, or one of the members of the Riot Squad. It's up to you guys. Up to you, fans. You can make your picks right now on the comments section, and you can make your predictions down below. You can vote right now if you want to. That's up to you guys. What my picks are going to be, but all your votes are going to count, though. So that's real thrill to see. Thrill seeker right there. Now, Just heard though that the ESPN was going to indeed pay. Now that ESPN, that is, will begin UFC broadcasting events in January of 2019. The network, there will be over 10 net accounts in networks that can do a lot more. Now ESPN will pay the UFC close to 1.5 bill over the life of the contract. Now digital rights have over 150 mil annually. Now there will be 10 events and 12 events and linear platforms. Now Fox Sports has owned the broadcast rights of the UFC since 2011. They're paying over 120 mil annually. Paying over 120 mil annually for sure. So that, again, that will be in effect in next year in January 2019 though. So that's real interesting to see how that's gonna turn out though. Now I also want to discuss, Doc Rivers, that is, who obviously signed a new contract extension with the Clippers, so he's going to be staying there for quite a long time, and that's going to be really good to see. You saw CB3 and Blake Griffin; they don't have them, and they're all they got is DeAndre Jordan and then the other guys. So a lot has changed in there. So you don't know that's going to turn out for sure. Now, also, this coming Sunday is Danica Patrick's last race at the IndyCar 500. So she said yesterday that she's decided to retire for sure. So basically, it's their decision. So in IndyCar and even in NASCAR as well. She's one of the many NASCAR greats, and she's done a whole lot for sure. You've seen her on Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, Transformed, playable character there, racer that is there. She was featured on that cover. You saw the car. And she's been having a lot of races with other guys as well, like Dale Earnhardt Jr., who's retired, Joey Logano, and those other guys, Kevin Harvick. But really, Danica Patrick, she's one of the many greats. Her career will be living forever. She'll be in the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be really interesting to see that it all plays out. And that's going to be really good. So best to you in your future endeavors, Danica Patrick. Hope you have a wonderful career. You've done a whole lot in NASCAR and the IndyCar. And the IndyCar 500 will indeed be your last race. Whether you win or lose, it really makes no difference. But you've done a whole lot to get to where you have to be. So your legacy will live on forever and ever, forevermore. So that's really interesting. That's really good to see how things are going to turn out. Now for the Belmont Stakes, will Justify be a Triple Crown winner? Well, Belmont has won the Preakness Stakes. Belmont's also won the 43rd annual, well, let's see, what is it? There was the Preakness Stakes. There was also the, Preakness Stakes, Belmont race. Well, the Belmont race, question is, will Justify be a Triple Crown winner? Find out. It's coming Saturday. Don't miss out on this one. Hopefully, they'll get the upper advantage for sure. Hope Justify will win once again, be a Triple Crown winner. Now, the Cavs, most of the game starting right now, that is eventually yesterday is. Hopefully the Cavs, they're going to do good. And the Cavs are going to be 3-2. Close out the series. There's no way the Celtics are going to be coming back. And Cavs, they're going to give Celtics their own loss at home. Cavs, we're going to hand the Celtics a loss in their own hometown, that is. So, Celtics are going to get the loss at TD Garden, courtesy of the Cavs. So basically, that's how it's going to be, right? That's the scenario. And those analytics Stat analysts, they say that King LeBron James is slow. Come on, please. That's plain disrespect to the king, to the great one right here. Yeah, those stat analysts can kiss my rear, and that's bull crap. It is. So really, that's just that's gonna be. So you don't never disrespect the king. Celtics, yeah, they're gonna be eliminated from folks being the Rockets. And that's gonna be pretty good to see. So most fun to watch. And so it's a great opportunity to see that. Hopefully the Cavs will win by the night. That is starting as of right now. That is, and hopefully they'll make good on their own behalf by having the Celtics their own home loss. Celtics home loss at TD Garden though. Celtics lost the game at home, but Celtics to get their loss at TD Garden courtesy of the Cavs. That's gonna be really, really good, and hopefully the Cavs are gonna catch up and win the series. That's how it's gonna be right there. So again, that's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you like, subscribe to my Khalil the High Level Sports Report, both on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. Please feel free to send me your comments and your reactions. Tell me who you think is going to make it, whether it's going to be the Cavs or Celtics. I got the Cavs. You can make your predictions down below. Tell me what you think of last night with the Rockets destroying the Warriors. Make sure you send me your comments and your reactions of the Cavs, taking on the Lightning. I vote for Caps. You can make your predictions down below if you want. Caps or the Lightning, though. Caps, I got the Caps. They're gonna own the Lightning, and they're gonna walk in, taking on the Vegas Golden Knights at the Stanley Cup Final, which starts next Monday, though, for sure. So you don't want to miss it on that. And hopefully the Caps, they will walk out as this year's Stanley Cup Final champs. So that's how it's going to be right there, ladies and gentlemen. You send me your comments and reactions down below by all means necessary. And hopefully I will get back with you guys with a lot more announcements, for sure. And to also tell me what you think of the NFL making a good call, that is, by having them literally stand up during the anthem and show their patriotism and respect to the American flag and to the national anthem, for sure. So kneeling will not be allowed nor tolerated. If any team kneels, they will indeed be fined. That's all there is to it. So you send me your comments, your reactions about that as well. Tell me what you think, and tell me if that was the right decision or not. And tell me that was a good move, which they should have done months ago. So tell me all about it, your thoughts, and how that happened. And tell me what you think of the future holds for Sterling Brown, who basically got arrested and apprehended, though, who was already in jail, though, for sure, despite the dispute he had after he parked his car in the handicap spot, for sure, without a handicap tag. So I know it's pretty brutal, though. You don't have to watch it. I know you guys are feeling affected by that. So just really, guys, send your comments, reactions on that. Get more to it. And really, guys, tell me who you think, well, about maybe Doc Rivers signing a new contract extension with the Clippers and all that stuff. Oh yes, and one other thing. CJ McCollum has confirmed that PG-13 will indeed be heading to LA. Whether it's going to be the Lakers or the Clippers. Now, if Paul George decides to get himself traded to LA, what's going to be like maybe later tonight, or tomorrow, or maybe like next week, this week or next week, that is, we don't know. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, PG-13 is going to make a decision on whether he should stay or go, get himself traded to LA, because he's from LA, by the way, though. So tell me what you think of that. Tell me send me your comments and your reactions, and tell me if you think that PG-13 and Paul George should go to LA, and where it's going to go to LA. Whether it's going to be the Lakers or the Clips. So some of your answers and responses on that. And again, please be sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you like, subscribe to my Khalil the Hello Sports Report, which is both on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. Just be sure that you send me your comments, your reactions down below, and I'll be back with a whole lot more announcements. You'll see the results, the groundbreaking news trending over the sports industry, which many fans are going to be talking about. And hopefully I'll get back with you guys as soon as possible, though. So that's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Khalil the High Level Sports Report, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, though, for more. So that's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye-bye, and enjoy.